Hulk smash!
Hi everyone, this is Clay with Digifactors Animation. How's everyone doing? Hope you are doing great. I hope you enjoyed that little clip I just put together. It's just a little idea. I was just kind of got bored and figured I'd come up with some ideas for Muvizu, some little nifty tricks or something like that. And I just got through watching Hulk, the Incredible Hulk movie, and I figured, I'm gonna try to make a Muvizu character turn into the Incredible Hulk. It's very simple. I don't know if anyone has done this yet, but you actually use 3 different characters, or no, like 4 different characters. Well, 4 of the. Let me see. See. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Well, let me get this guy out of the way here. 3. Okay. So basically, you got 4 different characters. One character would start off as a regular guy. He's just going to get mad. And this character here is the same guy, but I changed the skin color a little bit, and I made some textures of his clothes starting to rip off. Okay, and then I clicked him on invisible. I took off his visible, made him invisible. Okay, and then I made 2 different sizes of the beefy guy. Okay, let me show you here. So I got this. This is the biggest one, I think. Yeah, he's the biggest one. He is the last one. And then I got this one right here, the same one but smaller size. So I dressed them up, made them look like the Hulk, and then I dressed these 2 guys up. And once I get the little bit bigger version of this dude, with his skin starting to turn green, I'd get him all ready. Okay, and then that's what he looks like. And then I'll just take him off visible, and I'll just place him right on the original character. Okay, all right, like that. Well, first what I do is I'll animate each character's properties in the timeline. So I'll start off with the first one, okay, and I go to prepare, and I go to properties, and under the prepare character properties, I'll keep these 2 as Joe, the original characters. Okay, and then I keep skin. I turn the skin. I'll keep his skin on. Well, actually, no. Let's see. So yeah, I'll do the visible. Okay, and I already got it set, and I'll put it on keyframe. Okay. After I do a little act of him getting mad with one of the anger actions, and you can see I already had the keyframe to turn off the visible. There, and once I turn off the visible, his visible turns on. So let me show you. So it's pretty much so I have the properties keyframe with this character here and his on the same spot. That's why I had the 3 key points to help me place the keyframes in the same spot as the other keyframe for the other characters, so on. So I got his here, which turns his off, and that's the original character. Once his turns off on that same key point, his turns on. Okay, and then once I get to him at this key keyframe on the cue point. His turn off and his turns on. Okay? His turns on. And he does a little act, anger, shouting out. And then, so right when his, let's see. So right when his keyframe for invisible turns off, his turns on. So I have his in the same spot as his is. So I'll move it, and he's doing that little act, like so. And then I have his keyframe at the last key point, turning his visible back off, and the bigger green guy, visible thing turns on at the last one. On the same spot, his turns off. Like so. So once I get all that set up and done, I'll take all the invisible characters and I'll put it right on top of the original character. Like so. And I'll start off, whoops, that's the wall. I'm going to do that. So I'll take the smaller green beefy guy and I'll put it right on top of them. Okay. And then I'll take the bigger one and put it right on top of them. Like so. And then I record the character getting mad and voice gets deeper, and then right at the complete transformation he says Hulk smash. So let's watch that without the camera. Well, I don't know what happened to the soundtrack, but let's see. So on that soundtrack, that voice, that recording, I'll use the bigger beefy guy, Green Hulk beefy guy. I'll use him to hold the voice. So I'll go to audio, pair, edit, and let's see. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can't hear anything. Maybe I don't know if you can hear it. Here's what I'll do is I'll delete that one and I'll create a new one. Let's see. Then I'll import and I've got it on my desktop. Let's see. Okay, well sometimes I can't hear it, sometimes you do. You just have to kind of like guess at it. So, yeah. Well, once I do that, I'll click on the bigger guy. Okay, and then I'll go to dialogue and I'll choose this, and then I'll go to direct and I'll kind of like just move it over a little. So I'll click on the tool and timeline. I'll just move it right about here. So, but you should be able to see. Yeah, and for the clothes ripping off, the effect that I use the effect, the flies, and what I've done was I changed the fly texture into a hand-drawn piece of cloth, so they rip off and fly everywhere. So that's how I did that. So let me go here into hit film. Okay, hit film, and we'll play that back because you can hear the recording. So when you animate the properties of each character and have the keyframes turning the visible off and on for each character, it simulates that character turning into another character, such as the Incredible Hulk. So that is an easy way. You can do it another way. I have experimented another way using green screen from another animation software. But I'm trying to keep it everything. Whenever I come up with ideas for Muvizu, I try to keep everything within Muvizu. So, I mean, I don't know how many other people or if any at all has come up with this idea. So, I'm sort of like a chef coming up with new recipes. So I try to come up with new recipes for Muvizu. And I think with this right here should help people come up with a better way of turning their characters into the Incredible Hulk or a werewolf. Or if you let me show you another example. Okay, so I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. Okay. And I am going to look for my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles commercial that I made a while back. And I'm looking for version 2, which is right here. Now, before it starts, when it gets to the guy turning into Master Splinter, pay attention to that because I use the same effect on how I turn my character into another character. So let's watch this commercial that I made for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So right about here, I turned him into Master Splinter. So right when at that spot, right when he gets in midair, he turns into Master Splinter. And I actually made the same character as him. Well, I took the Master Splinter character and I put it right in the midair, right behind him. You can't see him because the camera can't see him because I have him invisible. So right when he gets at that point, right there, well maybe not in midair. It's been a while since I made this. So he'll turn in Master Splinter and flies in the mid and hits the ground. So to do that effect, I did the properties on each character using the keyframe, turning on and off their invisibles. And that helps simulate the creating of characters into another, or changing characters into another character. So as the Incredible Hulk here, and once the last Hulk reaches, the effect activates, making it look like his shirt shredded to pieces. Well, I tried to do that. Don't quite look like it, but it works. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. That is an idea on how to make your characters turn into an Incredible Hulk. Well, I hope you find that useful. Y'all have a blessed day and stay tuned for more.